Hello, my name is Sam. I'm an instructor with the National Institute for Fitness and Sport, and today we'll be going over some exercises, a Tone It Up class for seniors with weights, and I will be demonstrating my exercises with some soup cans we found in the pantry, so even if you don't have weights, you can still follow along. And so we will begin our warm-up with some marching in place, just getting that heart rate up, getting some blood flowing for our exercises today. We'll go for about 15 more seconds here. Keep those feet moving, going at your own pace. And 3, 2, 1, moving into high knees. So we're gonna slow the pace down and pick up the knees. I like to hold my hands out as a target for my knees to hit so I know how high I can go. If you need to, you can lower your hands. Mine are a bit high, they're at about waist level, so do whatever is comfortable for you. We're gonna go for 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Well done. Moving on, we're gonna go to some butt kicks, warming up the back of our legs. So you're just gonna curl that heel back as far as you can, alternating legs. We're going for 20 more seconds. Again, going at a pace comfortable for you. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving on, we're gonna go back to some marching in place. And so swinging those arms, lifting those feet a little bit off the ground, going for 15 seconds left. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving on into punch kicks. It's going to be opposite arm, opposite foot, going at your own pace. And if you need to hold on to something and just do kicks, you absolutely can. Going for 20 seconds left of these, extending those arms all the way out. You don't have to kick high, but just work on kicking right in front of you. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Going into shoulder shrugs. You're going to lift those shoulders up as high as you can. Try and lift them up to the ears and lower them back down. We're going to go for 15 more seconds of these, warming up the upper body. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, moving on, we're going to go into some arm raises, working on increased range of motion. And so you're going to lift those arms a little bit above the head and then back down, kind of like you're making a standing snow angel. 15 seconds left. Making sure you got a nice slow pace going. 3, 2, 1. Okay, moving into some arm crosses. So now you're going to cross your arms in front and then open them back up. Alternate which arm you cross in front. Going for about 15 more seconds here. And again, going at a comfortable pace. Doesn't have to go very fast, but just warming up those arms. 3, 2, and 1. Coming into some arm circles, we're gonna work on that range of motion in the shoulder. If this is causing any pain, then make some smaller arm circles, but if you can, try and make them as big as you comfortably can. We're gonna go in both directions, so 15 more seconds in this direction. 3, 2, 1. Okay, and to end our warm-up, we're going to do some finger taps. So you're going to tap your thumb to each of your fingers one at a time and then open your hand back up. We're going to warm up our fingers since we're using weights today. Going for about 15 more seconds. Going at a comfortably slow pace, just work on tapping your fingers and extending out all the way. Three, two, one, and then now all the way out and all the way in with all your fingers. We're going to do some hand squeezes. So squeeze your hand in and then open it all the way out. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Shake it out and go ahead and take a seat. We'll start without our weights, so don't have anything in your hands, and we're going to begin with our right leg doing pulsing leg raises. So you're going to go quick, going up and down. Keep your toe pointed up and try to keep a rhythm as you're going. So we're going to go for 15 more seconds here. Keep it up. You just have 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. With that same leg, we're going to go into leg raises now, all the way up as high as you can. Pause at the top and then slowly lower it back down. Working on the control of that muscle. So squeeze it up to the top and then lower back down. Just 15 more seconds of these. Go as high as you can. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Relax that leg, and going into the left leg, we're going to go back to pulsing leg raises for 30 seconds. Again, it should be a quick, small movement. We're warming up those muscles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving into leg raises all the way up now. So raise it up, pause at the top, and slowly lower it back down. Great job. Inhale up, exhale, lowering it down. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Relax the leg. Going into scissor kicks now. So both legs are moving. You're going to bring them out and then cross them in the middle. Alternate which foot you cross on top. Going at your own pace here. We got about 15 seconds left. So we just worked on the up and down movement, and now we're working on the side to side movement of our legs. And 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and relax your legs. Coming into forward reaches, your arms are up. Leaning far forward as you can. Keep your feet on the ground and slowly raise it up. As you reach out, pause as far as you can and then come up nice and slow. We got about 20 seconds left. Keep pushing it. Inhale down. Exhale, coming up. If you need to relax your arms at any point, you can, or you can keep holding them up. We'll give them a nice rest after this. All right, let's get one more forward reach in, reaching out as far as you can, and bring it back up. Well done. Go ahead and cross your arms for this next exercise. We're doing some body circles. So you're going to make a circle with that upper body, working the entire core. So working on those abdominals and then also that lower back. Going all the way around, try and make nice big body circles. One more circle in this direction. And then we're going to switch directions, going the other way. Inhale as you come to the center, and then exhale as you go all the way around. Work on controlled breathing and then also controlling that upper body. Going for 10 more seconds of these. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and grab your weights. I have my soup cans. They're about 1 pound each, and so grab whatever weight you think is comfortable for our exercises today. And we will go ahead and start with some bicep curls. So your palms are going to face forward, curling all the way up to the shoulders and then all the way back down. Making sure you're going through that full range of motion. We have just 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're still going to do some bicep curls, but now we're just going to do the lower half. So all the way down to halfway up where your elbow's at 90 degrees. Working on the bottom half of the movement here. We're going to go for about 20 more seconds. Going at a relatively slow pace, just working on controlling that muscle movement. And 3, 2, 1, moving into the upper half of the movement. So now elbows start at 90 degrees and then working it up to the shoulders. We're going to go for about 20 more seconds here, and then we'll give those biceps a rest. You guys have been doing a good job with these. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, arms all the way down to the side of your legs, and we're going to do shoulder shrugs. So again, you're lifting those shoulders up to the ears and then back down. Got about 20 seconds left. Inhale down, exhale up. Go as high as you can. 3, 2, and 1. All right, for this next exercise, you can either use one or both your weights. I'm just going to use one, and we're going to do stir the pots. So you're going to bring that weight all the way around in a big circle right in front of you. Try and keep it at the same height as your chest. You're going to do a nice big circle like you're stirring a giant pot of soup or chili or whatever you want. And you're going to inhale as you bring it near your chest and exhale as you bring it all the way around. We're going to go one more time in this direction. And then switch the direction you're circling now. Inhale in, exhale and bring it around. We got 10 more seconds of these, so keep it up. And 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and grab both weights if you don't already have them. And we're going to go into an incline chest press. So go ahead and lean back against your chair. And we're pushing those weights all the way up and all the way down, getting a full extension in that elbow. And then as you're coming down, make sure your elbows are about 6 inches away from the side of your body so they're not too far out. Inhale down, exhale up. Got about just 5 seconds left now. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, moving into some knee lifts. You're going to place both weights on the top of your knee and lift one knee at a time. Lift it up and then lower it nice and slow. So you're going to lift up and count 1, 2, 3. Up, 1, 2, 3. Keep it going. We're going to go for about 40 more seconds, so a whole minute of these. And if the weight is too much, you can kind of slide them back away from the knee so it's closer to your thigh. Or you can always just set them on the ground and continue. Inhale up and exhale down. Try and get that knee as high as you can. All right, just 3 seconds left. 2, 1. All right, taking it down to the feet. We got some heel and toe raises. So you're going to be pushing those toes into the ground and then pushing those heels into the ground, lifting the heels up and the toes up. We got about 20 more seconds left. And since we're not standing, worrying about balance, we can really work on that full range of motion in our ankles. So heels are coming up as high as they can, and then you're going to lift those toes up as high as they can go. Just 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving on, we're going to do some wrist exercises. So go ahead and face your wrists up, elbows at 90 degrees. You're going to curl those weights up as high as you can and then relax them down. Working on the small muscles of our forearms. We're going to go for 10 seconds left in the curls. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and face your palms down now. We're going to go into wrist extensions. And so you're going to relax your arms and extend them up, working on the top muscles of that forearm. Again, elbows at about 90 degrees. Just 10 seconds left. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and set those weights to the side, shake out those hands, and then we're going to go into some wrist circles now. So our hands have been holding the weights for a while, so we're just going to circle it out, work on that range of motion with our wrists. Switch direction, just 10 more seconds of these. And then we're going to go into some standing exercises. So if you'd like to pause the video after these and get a water break, you can, and then resume it when you're ready. Otherwise, we just have 5 seconds left of our wrist curls. 3, 2, and 1. All right, moving into our standing exercises. You can either have no weight and cross your arms in front. You can also have just one of your weights and just putting it against your chest, holding on to it with both hands. Or if you would like, you can use 2 weights and have one in each still against the chest. And then your feet are going to be about shoulder width apart. Then you're going to push and stand all the way up and then lower back down to your chair. Inhaling down, exhale as you stand up. Got about 15 seconds left, going at your own pace. You also want to make sure your knees aren't going over your toes. And if that's happening, just make sure you're bringing your hips back farther as you sit down. Let's get one more sit to stand in. And then go ahead and stand all the way up. We're only going to use one weight for these exercises, so place the other one either on the chair or to the side. And we're going to go into what I like to call apple pickers. You're going to lift that right knee up and right arm up at the same time, and then lower them back down. You can hold on to that chair if you would like, or if you want a challenge, you can try and do it without. We got 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. From here, we're going to go into one leg Romanian deadlifts, or RDL. And you're going to bring that inside leg back, and then the opposite hand is going to go down straight to the toes. I'm going to move so I can bring my leg a little farther back. It doesn't have to go back far, and if you want, you can bend your knee. And you don't have to reach down with that arm. Just let it come down naturally. And 3, 2, 1. Good job. That was a challenging one. Moving on to half jumping jacks. That right leg is going to step out from the chair, and that right arm, you're gonna go up into another press. You can hang on to that chair if you'd like. Going for just 10 more seconds. Go at your own pace. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Coming into a bent over row, your outside right leg is going to step back and then your inside leg forward. And then you're going to bring that weight up to the side of your body and then back down. Keep that elbow tucked. Don't let it go too far out from your body. Going for about 15 seconds left. Inhale down and exhale as you pull it up. Working on those back muscles now. 3, 2, 1. All right, moving into a tricep kickback. You're gonna bring your elbow up and then extend your arm all the way back and then bring it forward. So the only thing moving is your forearm and you're only bending at your elbow. So reach back, squeeze the back of your arm and that tricep and then relax it. We got 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Well done on those. Go ahead and set the weight down to the side. You won't need it for the next exercise. Going into heel raises now, standing heel raises. So lift those heels up off the ground and then lower them back down. Gonna go for about 15 more seconds with these. If you do want more of a challenge, you can bring that inside leg behind the outside leg and try some one-legged heel raises for a good challenge. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, go ahead and head over to the other side of the chair. We're gonna do the same exercises on the other side of our body, equal everything out, starting again with those apple pickers. Lifting that left arm and left knee up now. Again, trying to do it at the same time, going at your own pace. We'll go for about 10 more seconds left. And again, trying to challenge yourself by not using that chair, but if you need to use it, you absolutely can. And we got 3 more seconds, 2, 1. Good job. Moving on to our one leg RDLs. You're gonna have the weight in your left hand and that right leg is going back as far as you can. You're gonna feel that stretch in that left leg that you're standing on. It's also a nice balance exercise. Keep moving for 10 more seconds and keeping it at your own pace. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, moving into our half jumping jacks. Your left leg is gonna step out and your left arm, you're gonna press up with that weight, stepping out as far as you comfortably can, and you do have that chair there if you need it. We got about 15 seconds left. Stepping at your own pace. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, moving on to our bent over row. Left foot is gonna step back and then left arm is down. And you're pulling that weight up to the left side of your body, that left rib cage area, keeping that elbow tucked as you bring it back again. Inhaling down, exhaling up. Just 10 more seconds, so keep pushing. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, moving into those tricep kickbacks. So bring that elbow back and then hold it there, and then you're gonna extend your arm out and then relax it down. We got 15 seconds left of these, so keep it up. 3, 2, and 1. Well done with those. All right, moving into our heel raises again. We'll do them one more time. So we'll start again with 2 feet on the ground, pushing those heels up as high as you can. You have that chair there if you need it for support. And then again, if you do want more of a challenge, you can try with 1 foot, so that inside leg is going to wrap around the outside for a little bit of stability, and then 1 foot heel raises as our challenge. 3, 2, and 1. And then we'll do toe raises. We're going to do alternating toe raises. So you're going to do 1 foot at a time. We have just about 10 seconds left. After this, we just have a couple exercises behind the chair. So we'll do this for 3 more seconds, 2, and 1. Go ahead and move up behind the chair. Grab onto both of your weights. We're going to do side shoulder raises. And so you're going to keep your fingers on top of the weight and keep your thumb down. That way you're working that middle of the shoulder, that middle muscle on top. Going just to parallel to the ground, making a T with your shoulders, and then lower them back down. Don't need to go any higher. Three, 2, 1. All right, moving into a low to high movement. So you're going to go down to the right near your knee, and then to the upper left past your head. You can use 1 or 2 weights for this. Try and keep your chest faced forward the whole time, making that diagonal motion. We're going to do 1 more on this side, and then we'll go down to the left near the knee and then up to the right past the head. Still in that diagonal motion, but now we're going the opposite way. We have 10 seconds left, so keep it up, keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Okay, next we have a side step, and we're going to include a dip squat. You can use 1 or 2 weights, and you're going to step it out to the side, bring those hips back for a little bit of a squat, and then bring your feet together. You're going to go a couple steps to the right, and then a couple steps to your left. If you want to stay near that chair for any stability, you can. We're going to go for about 15 seconds left, so keep stepping it to the side, going at your own pace, whatever's comfortable for you. All right, making your way back to the chair. We're still going to do some dip squats, but now we're going to include a torso rotation. So after a dip squat, you're going to twist to the right with that weight. And then after the next squat, you're going to twist to the left. Keep alternating directions of the torso rotation after every dip squat. And then if you'd like, you can use 2 weights or keep using 1. Only twist as far as you comfortably can without any pain. 3, 2, and 1. All right, well done. That is it for all the exercises, and all we have left is some cool down stretching. So go ahead and place your weights to the side. We're done with those. And you're going to bring your right arm up and across, and then pull it in with that left arm. And as we're holding this pose, go ahead and open and close that right hand, stretching out those fingers as well as the shoulder. And relax your right arm. Left arm's going to come up, bring it across your body and pull it in. Same thing, open and close that hand, stretching out those fingers on the left side now. Go ahead and relax your left arm. Right arm, you're gonna raise it all the way up, reach behind your head, and then you're gonna hold your arm there as you stretch out the back of your arm or your triceps. And relax your right arm. Left arm, raise it straight up and then reach behind your head and then hold that arm up until you feel that stretch in the back of your arm. Okay, go ahead and relax your arm. And then you're gonna reach behind your back, either grab onto the chair or interlock your fingers together. And then just reach your chest out as far as you can and hold it. Taking some nice deep breaths. And now go ahead and let go of your hands, and then we're gonna face forward in the chair. Lower that left arm to the side and relax it, and then you're gonna turn your head to that right shoulder, and then hold it here, stretching out the left side of your neck. And then we'll switch sides, so now relax that right arm and turn your head to the left, and then hold it. And then you're gonna face your head forward and then lower the chin down to the chest, stretching out the back of your neck. Take some nice deep breaths as you're in this pose. Go ahead and slowly raise your head back up. Then we're going to turn to the right side of our chair. That right leg is forward, and then reach that left foot back. Then you're going to raise your right arm up, and you can lean a little towards your chair as you're holding this stretch, stretching out the front of that hip. And then you're going to slowly lower that hand and then rotate your body and turn to the left side of your chair. Now your left foot is forward and your right foot is back. And you're raising that right arm up, and then you can lean into your chair as you're holding this pose. Taking nice, comfortable breaths through this stretch. And then lower that arm nice and slowly and turn to the center of your chair, or if you want to turn a little bit out towards the left, we're going to stretch out our right hamstring. So our right knee is straight, toes up, lean forward, and then reach for your toes with both hands. Nice deep breaths, and as you exhale, try and reach a little farther. And then go ahead and bring your hands to the thighs. Keep that leg out, but slowly raise up and then twist to the left side. You can use that left knee to push against so you can stretch a little more. And then turn back to the center. Switch to that left leg, so now that left knee is straight, left toes are up. Lean forward and then reach for those toes with both hands. Nice deep inhale, and as you exhale, try and reach a little farther. Stretch out a little more. Go ahead and bring your hands up to the thighs. Keep that leg out, but slowly raise up And then you're going to twist to the right, and you can use that right leg to push against so you can twist a little more. Twist until you feel a stretch, but this should not be painful. And now we will face forward in our chair for the hip stretch. You're going to bring that right leg over the left knee. If you are unable to do this stretch, you can continue doing the hamstring stretch we did before. Otherwise, just hold this pose. And then slowly let that foot return to the ground. And then you're going to pick your left leg up and bring that foot over the right knee and hold this stretch here for a little bit. Taking some nice easy breaths as you're in this stretch. And now we're going to slowly bring that left foot back to the ground. Coming into our last stretch, you're going to bring your feet shoulder width apart, hands to the side. And then you're going to lower those shoulders down as far as you can. Try and get to your knees. And then just relax your head down and hold this stretch for a moment, releasing all the tension from your spine. And then when you're ready, you can bring your hands back up to your thighs and slowly push it back up one vertebrae at a time. Going into our final breaths, inhale as you raise your hands up, and then exhale and lower them down. One more inhale, raising your arms up, and exhale and shake your arms on down. Awesome job today. Thanks for tuning in and see you next time.